Hello there, my name is Naru, and this is Penumbra, Overture. Now, it took me a while to start uploading things again because I was working a job and taking my time to figure out what game I wanted to play next. This is a game by Frictional Games, and it is a series, so I found them and decided that I would do that.
I'm not going to make the same mistakes my father made. Howard vanished from my mother's life before I was even in it. So when he sent me a letter a few days after Mum's funeral, it was the first I'd ever heard from him. Pity he was dead. Writing from beyond the grave must be a genetic habit in my bloodline. His letter contained a key, instructions, pleas for forgiveness. I figured the dead don't have much use for absolution, so I turned to his prophetic passing, which he inexplicably expected to come any day. Clearly averse to explanations, my father preferred to leave directions to a bank on Mayfair I'd never even heard of. In that bank was a safety deposit box in his name, and myself as executor. Of course, I went, as he knew I would. I discovered that despite the evidence, he'd been legally declared dead almost 30 years ago, and so the old book and collection of notes I found had, in the eyes of the law, been mine all this time. My father's instructions were to burn the documents, raise no further questions. But that was his error. No man's immune to the shameful trappings of curiosity, and my humanity got the better of me. The university I taught at was world renowned for two things: physics and linguistics. I represented the first, and the man who stood for the second was stumped by my recent acquisition. The book was indecipherable. The notes, however, showed a location somewhere in uninhabited northern Greenland. It took me almost a year to book the last flight I'd ever taken. As I watched civilization disappear along with Heathrow, I realised my father had disappeared 3 decades ago, almost to the day, and I considered in turn what it was that I was leaving behind. We landed on a strip of ice a few feet wide, and within minutes I was pulling away on a chartered boat, beginning the 12-hour journey that would lead me into my past.
Alright, so I have my volume turned up way loud and I am ready to get the pants scared off me. Well then. Bag. Do I need to? Scientists always keep a pen and paper handy just in case. Always travel with a padlock and a key, preferably. Mine's the inventory tab. Do you not want me to take it? Oh, quite, there we go. Okay, cool. That looks like blood. That's no fun. Dearest Eric, just a quick note before you set sail and leave me once again. I've left you a little something to remember me by in the chest at the foot of your bed. I really don't know why you still only have one bed on board, taking shifts because of it. There's no way to get your rest. But what does a fisherman's wife know of a life at sea? Okay, cool. Fisherman's wife love letter. And alcohol! Yay! To go with my other alcohol. Okay. you stop that? Okay. Puke bucket. Alright, let's see what trouble we can get into. Come on. It's taking a little bit to get used to the handle of this game. As I stepped off the boat, stepping out into the blizzard that had formed around me, I realized how utterly devoted I'd been to the discovery of my father's past. I had no idea what to expect. Soon enough, my concerns were justified. I don't know whether I lost my orientation or my spirit first, but I lost the feeling in my extremities soon after, and knew hypothermia was setting in. I started looking for shelter. Oh, that's fun. Alright, cool. So we gotta find shelter because we're dying. Oh, looky, a cave. That's trustworthy, right? Oh, that's not a cave. Okay. Okay. Come here, rock. Great observation. Would you look at that? Is it just not opening, or am I just dumb? It's one of the two. One of the two. Oh my. Oh, that's not sinister at all. Okie dokie. I don't trust this grate that I am standing on. Jesus, my head, I can't believe that far. Okay then, never mind. Click. Oh, that is a not useful flashlight whatsoever. Empty boxes of ammunition. What is this place? I'm assuming some sort of bunker. Ooh, look at that. It's a 24-hour ration pack. Long past its sell-by date. Oh, yeah. So that's what we need. Fleur. Hammer. I would like that. Okie dokie. The music is already sinister. That's fun. Lots of empty ammo. Heavy wooden barrel. Could be anything inside it. Well, let's figure out what's inside it. Swing, damn you. Yay, nothing! Nothing again, okay. I guess most of these are probably empty. Whoa. Okay. It's a wooden door, I hope it's open. Probably not. It's stuck. There must be some way in. Luckily, I have a hammer. Hit it. Hit it with all your might. Why are you still closed? Or not. Okay. Oh, looky, a flare, I think. Is that a flare? Flare, yes, it is. Okay. I want that. Get up. Another flare. Cool. Can I burn the door down? Nothing! These barrels have been extremely helpful. Okay, so I need to get in there, but the real question is how? A steel rod. Maybe a steel rod will get us in there. I need to start thinking straight. Oh, well, what's that supposed to mean? Nope. Love the confidence, me. Wood chips fly off of you. Why aren't you breaking? Okay, I guess it maybe isn't a destructible thing. We'll have to see. Oh, that's metal. Ooh. Okay, so that's what we need to do. Hold this there, or they won't pull. Okay, I see that. There we go. Oh yay, I trust this entirely. Okay then. Oh. What are you? Ah! What is shaking around? You wanna go away? Looks like there's some kind of industrial mechanism, although there's a hole in the center and no way to operate it. I know how to operate it. Steel rod. No, you're supposed to open. Oh, that looks trustworthy. Whatever I was descending into, it was 100 feet below ground, protected by two solid metal hatches latched in a remote Arctic wilderness and buried beneath the snow. I didn't know what to expect, but it made me feel something I hadn't felt since I was a child. I'd never given it much thought before, but I realized that our entire society is a network of safety nets, emergency services at the other end of a phone line, health and safety in the workplace, friends, family, lovers, all there. If something goes wrong, part of a carefully designed structure to prevent all but the most mundane of emotions. Once again, I felt like I did when I was in school, surrounded by a closing ring of older kids, knowing anyone that might help me, friends, parents, teachers, were too scared or too far away. Yay, so he was buried as a child, or not buried. I mean, he might have been, but he was bullied as a child. Alcohol? Okay. I'm gonna die, aren't I? Oh, now it's really dark. Oh, that's lovely. Oh my. Oh, look at that. Explosives. That's where I want to go. Alright. Come with me. Let's chuck it. Place must be old if they're still using paraffin lamps. Looks like there's still some juice left. I don't have anything to light you. I do have something to light you with, but... or not. I wanted to light that, but okay. I do not like the trouble that I am walking into. Storage room. just bring this and drop this in explosives, right? That's the right way to do this. Oh, let's go in here. Oh, that was jarring. That's lovely. Oh, looky, light. Okay. Look at all these things. The text on these pages is illegible. Years of damp and cold must have dissolved its meaning forever. Oh, that's always trustworthy. 15th August, 1945, Command Bunker, Emergency Airstrip Zulu, Weekly Report, another unremarkable week in Greenland. Oh, someone's... Okay. It's a picture of a British platoon. It must date back to World War II. I suppose this mine was converted into some kind of bunker. That's kind of what I was figuring. Ooh, that's... Okay, it went from really dark to really bright. A man, an old man, clutching something unseen. He is strange, and yet he is no stranger. Never seen before, still I know this man before me is Howard. I call him Father. Papa? What the hell? What just happened? I don't know if that was such a good idea. Yup, maybe not. Small key. Batteries. Just what I need. Okie dokie. Moving on. Clackety 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 clack. Typewriter dates back to even further than the war, made in Germany in 1823. Maybe this stuff on the page was illegible because it was in German. Mayhaps. Rotting wooden shelves must be added moisture from the grate. The whole room is putrefying. Light, I miss being outside already. This place is starting to get to me. But even if I reach that grate, it's built into the rock itself. No way it's coming loose. Or it will if I explode it. I have this strong feeling that's what I have to do. I have a key. Is this the key? We'll see. Ha! It was. Big Book of Explosives, 1923 edition. What I needed. A gigantic book of explosives. Empty and useless. Okay. Empty and useless. But not last but not least. Hey! Painkillers. Okay. And beef jerky. Moving on. That is really loud. Okay. Why not, though? Oh, so dark. Oh, so dark. Let's not deal with that. What is that? I saw movement. I saw legs. Is there a werewolf down here? Go away. here. Go that way. I get that couple of seconds of night vision until I move. And then it's all gone. Oh. That's gonna be a fun thing to figure out what's chasing me. Oh, whatever it is, it's still here. Oh, there it is. Oh, okay. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. I'm not here. I'm not here. I'm not here. It's over there and it won't go away. Oh, you're a big boy, ain't ya? Let's go backwards. Away from the monsters. Why won't you go away? No one likes you. He was over here when I saw him. Okie dokie. I saw his eyes over there. I'm gonna keep going this way and hope I can avoid him. I don't like that. Not one bit. Let's go back here. That's a nice added feature though, the night vision. I mean, it would be better if it like lasted longer while I was crouching, but it's fine that it doesn't, I suppose. Makes it for a more intense experience. Go in there. Or we can't go in there. That's fun. Okay. Okay, I've jotted down a note just in case. Let's do this. Found a locked door in the middle of the mine. Okay. So I gotta find a key for that. So I'm assuming that's where I need to go. Because there's light there. Oh, it's so hard to see. Is there anywhere I can go? Okay, I'm at a wall. Oh, this is no fun. Something definitely chasing me, I think. I don't know if it's the fuck. Storage room. Okay, we'll go that way. Not as heavy as it looks, still it should serve as some form of weapon if I need to defend myself. Okay. So now we know. Let's go. Can't be any monsters in here. That noise, I'm gonna have to get used to that. I have a strong feeling that I'm gonna have to listen to that for quite some time. But hey, it's whatever. Okay. Oh. Why with the squeaky floors? Slider was empty. Okay. It's empty. What? It's just like someone vigorously masturbating in a corner somewhere. Okie dokie. Okay, so that's where the masturbator is. I throw a shoe at the door. Oh. Pick up. Oh, I guess I'm not allowed to throw a shoe at his door. Buddy! Okay. I'm like, it went quiet. Reams of wiring. Well, I need those. It's locked. Well, this was a very useful trip. Cans of tuna or something. Oh, that sucks. Okay. Well, we will have to... I'm assuming I probably have to replace the batteries that are in my flashlight. Oh, why not? Okay then. Guess I used that too much. Oh my. Oh hey, there's another one of those thingies. And batteries! The amount of batteries that, oh my god, the amount of batteries that are sitting there, and I only get 13% battery power. That's a bit discouraging. Oh my. Okay, another one of these things. It was different, but the same time. Like, I had more control, but over what? It is a great question. I may never get used to that. It's okay, buddy. I may never get used to that either. I'm assuming that this thing will die eventually, too. Let me in. No? Okay. Ooh, look at that. What's that? Well then. Paper boxes with rusty nails. Am I gonna build a bomb? These doors seem old enough that I could break the locks on them pretty easy. Because look at that. But whatever. Guess we'll head back out to the monster. Okay. So we have gone to the storage room. Guess exactly the direction I'm heading. I can't see anything. Oh my. Let night vision kick in here for a sec. Get close to that sign. Office? Say office? Workshop. Oh, is that's the locked room. I think. Hey. Okay, so my location is there. I'm gonna go this way. Oh, wait. Do I need to get through the workshop to get to the... explosives room was this way then? It might have been further back though. Office, yeah. So I gotta go this way. I have to go past the workshop to get to the to get to the explosives room. And hopefully not run into our little friend that I have yet to lay eyes on, which is kind of terrifying. All I have seen of him is his eyeballs. Okay, so yeah, there's that. That sucks. So there's gotta be something that I can do to get in there. And it's probably extremely obvious and I won't get it for a while. Oh wait, I haven't tried my hammer on that door. That door looks hammerable. Because those were words. I don't know, there is that. The funny thing is it's not even locked. I mean, it can be locked, but it's not like that's gonna prove to be any good. And I gotta get through there because explosives room is over there. I probably need into the explosives room to get through the grate. Storage room that I was missing. Office. Crap. Crap, 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 crap. I love having the painkillers and the beef jerky, which definitely assures to me that yes, there's going to be something trying to murder me. But hey, when it isn't there. Let's see if the masturbator is gone. Probably not. No. Thule. Fun. Wait. Haha! I knew it. Oh, that's trustworthy. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like the whispering. So if you could kindly stop that. years ago. Something's tunneled through here more recently, though. Christ, what sort of creature makes these markings? Something horrifying, of course. Okay. That was a big-ass spider. Oh. Well, that could be useful. There's the shoe that I threw that clip through. There we go. Okay, so there's that. There's probably more down here, though. Oh, that's gonna be fun. Okie dokie. Oh, lovely. Great. Okay. I definitely don't want to get myself lost in these, because that would not be fun. Oh, okay. Well, then. I died by steam. That has to be some crazy strong steam. Cool. Oh my. Oh, those are eggshells. That's not a fun thing. No one likes eggs that big. Or we could not do that. Ooh. Someplace that doesn't have spiders. Is that whackable? Why, yes it is. Close that. Don't want spiders sneaking up behind me. Yay, lighter fluid. Oh, I'm assuming turns off the gas. Come on, crank it. Crank it. Okay, cranked. I heard the thing stop. Wheel. Anything else? Is that paint? Hospital gray. Oh, that's lovely. Try thwacking that. No, I don't want that. Thwackable. I do not know if they're breakable though. Come on. Oh no. I don't know, my game just closed. There we go. Oh, frame rate. Okay. Probably put the... It's filled and ready to burn. I'll probably need that for the explosives. Oh, yeah, I died. Oh! Oh! King! We don't exist. We're not down here. We do not exist. Luckily, he didn't look at the gigantic hole in the floor. I supremely hope he is gone. Through here, we've done so much work before that was a chance to get some answers. Who else is still down here? Apparently somebody. Oh, it was our friend. Was the boot. Let's close that door. Oh, so there was a guy down here. Sometimes since I recorded any of the findings in relation to the spiders with whom I shared my existence for the past 8 months. Oh, okay, so the guy that was down here studying spiders, I'm assuming. Kind of what it seems like. Years and years of reports, logs, and files just left here to gather dust. There's probably a century of life and death right here at my feet. Probably. Wow. That is a big mofo. Largest spider I've ever seen with its guts carved open. Good. As long as he doesn't have them inside of him. Animal. Oh. I don't know what it is with my game. It keeps crashing on me. There we go. Alright. That's gotta be one big animal. So I'm assuming that that key is for one of two things. Oh my. No. Okay then. This hole isn't large enough for a man. Not that I'd go anywhere near it, even if it was what rode through this tunnel. Okay, I am directly near it. I have to be directly near it to be able to go, oh yeah, this hole is big enough for a guy. Whatever. Alright, so now that we have the key, I believe that key goes to the workshop. We are going to leave this episode here. Thank you all for joining me for this episode, and I'll see you in the next one.